Check, check, 1, 2, 3, check, 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 check.
Because that's why.
That's cute. I like that.
Hey guys,
Oh, hey.
we're here. We're here in front of the internet to play a little bit of the Crew beta.
Yeah.
That's a racing game. It is a massively multiplayer online racing game, I believe, if I'm not totally mistaken.
I see you've already unlocked the most regal car in the game.
Yes, the beautiful licensed Ford truck.
Wow, look at those mud stains.
They're so photorealistic. So this, I'm gonna be, full disclosure, I am about 6, maybe 4 minutes into the Crew.
How is it? What's your...
So far,
how
you
many
can
stars?
drive, you can crash into this ambulance, like I just did.
Oh my gosh, you probably killed the person who's inside.
They were already on the way out.
Don't.
I'm doing it, I'm doing it.
Well, this is kind of an off-roading truck anyway, right?
This ambulance? Yeah, sure is. It's an off-road ambulance.
Yeah.
So I I have also done the thing, oh, that's a real human named Zachary smashing in, or maybe he's an AI, I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna hop right into things, because this is one of them, there are video games where you can't pause. This is what happens when you press start, that pops up.
Whoa.
Final result.
I feel like something should have exploded right there.
Yeah? It's a beta, Tara, don't worry. So yeah, we are hopping right into this. This is a game that I have played exactly none of. Have you played any of the Crew?
No,
yet?
not at all.
But it's one that I am cautiously excited for. Mostly.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, I hit a tree?
Yeah, you did. Look, you're back in the game though.
I am.
No
right,
time
right back
wasted.
on track. So let's make sure that we are streaming on all of our sites. I did. Let me see this. Let me make sure this is working.
Make sure the computer is...
So you're gonna drive this for a while.
Uh-oh. So what's the goal here? What are we doing?
Driving so far. We're still in the very opening section of the game. Right now we are going to a data center. I guess. Alrighty.
We found backdoors into these data stations all across the
Data
country.
stations.
So we load our own info onto
That
them.
is what they're called.
You
So
can
Watch
find
Dogs-y,
everything
you know?
on here,
Yeah.
Race events, places of interest, you name
Alrighty.
it. And it's all encrypted and secure. I marked the barn on there. You see it?
You gonna go to this barn
Set a
in this
waypoint,
truck?
get
Let's get
over
to that
there. We
barn.
need you
I
back
want to
in
kill some
Detroit
farm
ASAP.
animals.
There's no need to take it out on the barn animals. I don't think. Alrighty. I'm a multitasking a little bit, internet chatters. So talk among yourselves. We will be hanging out in the chat, talking to you guys about the Crew.
You can fast travel.
Already?
That hardly seems appropriate.
It doesn't,
about
because
driving.
if you ask me, cars are a pretty fast form of travel already,
Yeah.
right?
Damn right. I put a lot of money money under the hood, so you should have more than enough muscle to
Alrighty.
burn tonight's crowd. Speaking of which, you need to get here soon, Alex. Your brother's spooked about
Ooh,
something.
our brother's
It's not
spooked
like
about
dating.
something.
I'm on
Dude,
my
I
way.
didn't think there were going to be characters in this game at all. I thought it was going to
Yeah.
be one of those racing games where like all the cars are unmanned and you're just kind of like you're a car, you're a sentient car. But that's a dude talking to us.
Put your game face on. This race is gonna be intense, man. You should
Oh my
see
God.
This car does not have the
I can
best
handle it.
handling.
this. No doubt.
Whoa.
Just don't forget
kick
your
that dude's
brother
butt.
needs to see you after. Sounds serious.
Alrighty.
Don't worry, old man. I'm not gonna forget.
Wait, the race is where?
Um,
Aren't I trying to?
is it controlling the map for you right now?
I didn't think it was, but maybe it is. Oh, that's where it is. Okay.
So the whole premise of the crew, I guess, is
Oh,
that
God.
it is a semi-realistic version of America that you can drive around in. That's the idea. Let's see here.
Should tell you when you're going the wrong way.
You want to try a little first-person camera action? Hit that right bumper. Do you ever play racing games in the first person? I feel like it takes a very particular type
No,
of individual
I
to do
don't.
that.
How do I want to set a waypoint? Okay.
Ah, cool. So it's kind of doing the thing right now where it's like teaching you the ropes, how to go about doing all that.
Here we go. I think this map is a cool idea, and execution maybe not so great.
Huh. Alrighty.
Okay. I
Here we
was
go.
going the right way,
Cool.
I think. It's hard to tell.
So we are actually messing with the PC version of the crew, and it has not been optimized. We are playing without having tweaked any of the settings or anything, and it is a beta, of course. So
Do you get penalized for running into civilian cars?
I seriously don't even know. Like the game kind of cold opens on you in a truck running away from a bunch of cops, and the first time I messed with it, which was literally like 10 minutes ago,
Wow, I literally drove through that car.
that's a beta. When your car
Maybe
hits a
that's supposed to
car,
happen.
like a big ghosty car, that's a beta. Alrighty. Here we go.
Come on, get out of my way. I have a race to attend. Crap.
You're racing to get to a race.
Now you guys get to see how bad I am at driving games.
I mean, I feel like all racing games, it'll take a minute before you like get fully comfortable
Yeah.
with it, with the nuances, the ins and outs.
Can I drift?
I'm going to wager that yes, there is drifting in this game.
Good lord. I'm a terrible driver. I swear I'm good in real life.
That was a hot little drift though for a second.
I'm not even intentionally doing it. Oh, I did it. Weave around the posts? Oh, that's not gonna happen. Well, technically I hit that one. That's right, you guys better watch out. I guess you can't go super fast.
Alrighty. Oh, you're doing a little bit of skiing. What is... That's kind of cool, I guess. These sort of micro challenges here.
Did I win? It's a good looking game, I'll say that much. Oh, come on. Definitely had worse accidents than that.
All right, cool. So hello, Twitch broadcasters. Sorry about the weird technical difficulties. For whatever reason, our Twitch stream was not functioning the way it normally does. So if it seems like I was distracted to everyone on YouTube, it's because I was doing all sorts of hijinks to try to get it working. But it looks like we're here. So everyone on both websites can totally hang out with us, which is tight. So I am pretty excited about the crew, and I'm gonna tell you why. You wanna know why?
No.
Here we go. It's because, I'm gonna tell you anyway. Did you ever play that game, Driver San Francisco?
Yeah, I played a little bit of it.
I thought that game was tight, and that game was made by a studio called Ubisoft Reflections, and this game is also co-developed by Ubisoft Reflections, something like that. It's not fully theirs. Let me see here. Yeah, like this game is being developed, like you saw in the opening credits, by Ivory Tower, but it's also being co-worked on by Reflections, which is pretty interesting. So you can just drive freely while...
I mean, clearly there's a waypoint set somewhere, although I don't know what my current mission is.
Could you like hit a wall right now if you wanted to? Yeah? Weird. Do you want to trade?
Sure.
Alrighty. 1, 2.
I'm finally starting to do well, though.
I know. We'll keep switching back and forth.
Here. Perfect timing.
Oh, right during the crash. Alrighty. Feels weird to use a keyboard and everything else. So,
These hopefuls think the local boy ain't gonna
I'm getting...
show.
Harry's yelling at me.
I'll be there.
Classic Harry. So it seems like A gives me and to people who on Twitch who didn't see the beginning of the stream, we just finished downloading the crew beta. We've been messing with a lot of stuff today, a little bit of the new Hearthstone thing, a little bit of this game called Lovely Planet. So we're kind of feeling our way through this semi-blindly, but let's see here.
Wrong way, man. Oh, hit a civilian.
You know what I bet? Based on like other
That's not a
teen-rated racing games, I bet everyone just magically jumps out of the way when you try to hit them. Right? That has to be how it works. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Here we are. Here's the race. Wiki app. Should I open the wiki app or see the cutscene? What would you like to do?
Open the cutscene.
All right. Gonna get 250 bucks.
Will you get money for watching a cutscene, or is this a mission?
What is this? I
I
mean,
feel
it's
like this game tries to be so detailed that it almost comes across as confusing.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, I think between the fact that we're in the first 10 minutes here and we were trying to start a live stream while it was happening, it's totally fair if it is a little overwhelming right now, because that's how I feel too. I'm just like, what is happening? But we're just gonna follow waypoints until the video game makes sense. That is
You have made me more confident in my driving skills. That's for sure.
rude. Rude. Alrighty, here we go. Quick co-op, it says.
What settings do you have on this game? It seems like the settings are not on ultra.
Yeah, so Twitch might not have been here to hear this, but we've got everything just like on the default settings right now. We're running it at 720 with no anti-aliasing just because we wanted to get up and running for this beta stream as quickly as possible. Just to make sure we could start on time and everything. But yeah, you're right. We can tweak it, I guess, over the course of this stream. These are people. I didn't think the crew was like so character driven.
Oh yeah, I mean there's a story and everything.
That seems weird for a pseudo MMO, maybe.
I feel like that's what they're trying to set it apart with.
Yeah, I guess so. So there's no character customization though of any kind,
I mean,
right?
they'll never be like a Forza, you know?
Right.
So they gotta make it interesting in other ways.
Alrighty, we're racing.
Are there gangsters in this game?
There are. What city is this? Detroit right now?
What city is Detroit?
No, are we in Detroit? Is that where this is?
I believe so.
Alrighty. Let me, whew. It feels real, it feels a lot like a Criterion game. I'll say that right away. Like, it feels very Burnout-y, both from the ways that the crashes happen in slow motion to the drifting being on the left trigger, to the letterbox crashes, and then also there's like a speed boost on A that looks, sounds, and feels real Burnout. So I've got like is that a health meter on the left side of the screen and next to my first place thingy?
Is it?
I don't know.
Wait, next to what?
On the left where it shows the ranking?
green bars?
Yeah.
I don't know, because you've definitely damaged your car.
Right. Alrighty, come on. You ever do that thing in a racing game where you, cranes, where you like boost and then end up making yourself lose control of the car a little bit,
yeah,
and then you just
constantly.
like fishtail back and forth forever to try to. So one thing that this game I think does really well so far, again, super early impressions, is it does a good job of kind of guiding you where you need to be going, which is like open world racing games don't always get right. I remember a lot of people being frustrated with Burnout Paradise when it first came out because it very deliberately, I think, kind of let you take whatever path you wanted to the finish line.
Yeah.
This game is very much like, nope, you got to turn right here. You don't want to breeze past this exit because then you will never finish it. What I get. Let's jack some settings up also.
Yeah.
Let's get these graphics going. So we're playing the PC version to our Twitch friends who may not have heard. Let's skip the cutscene actually. I want to get to the game part. Alrighty. So one thing I'm really excited to see is when this game sort of opens up and lets us like get a little weird with it. I kind of want to do the whole driving from one end of the country to the other thing.
How long do you think that would take?
I don't even know. Ultra. All right, we're setting it to Ultra. We've got an NVIDIA Titan in here right now. Hopefully, it just works.
The colors look different. It definitely looks better.
Yeah, there's like at least a little bit of anti-aliasing now, finally.
Are we even streaming in HD though?
We're streaming in 720p, not 1080,
Okay.
but we have the game set accordingly. Man, that's a lot of dialogue for a racing game.
Shit like this is why you haven't got your
See
bike.
here. I've got to go to the bridge. I got to go 1.3 miles in 1.15 seconds or minutes.
And my own brother is
You know what's kind of neat though is the way that this like line, this waypoint line, kind of like wobbles and
So what are we doing?
it's like melty and weird.
Yeah.
That looks kind of cool, actually. I've never seen anyone solve this like open world racing game issue in this way before.
It's actually kind of confusing.
It's a little distracting, but it's like
Yeah, I prefer the Forza system better.
like where it's on the ground.
Yeah, just arrows on
Yeah.
the ground.
I think this is a little different from that because that one is sort of showing you the optimal path to take, right? Like the Forza one is like, hey, if you want to optimize your speed, you want to be on this stretch of road, whereas this is just saying, hey, this is the direction you want to drive in. This
Yeah, this is definitely more open worldy. How many cars do you get access to in the beta?
Man, I like literally I got the beta code in my inbox this afternoon and was like, well, I guess we can just stream it. But when you walked in, we had just finished installing it. Cool. Alrighty. I seriously kind of just want to like ditch this mission and drive like. Let's visit our homes. Let's go to Texas and North Carolina. How's that sound?
Is Texas in the game?
The whole United States of America is in this game.
Somebody said that it would take an hour to drive from one end of the country
Really?
to another with a good car. That doesn't seem accurate.
Well, we're gonna go from
I
the top
trust
to the
them,
bottom. You know what I'm gonna do again? I'm gonna skip this cutscene. Whoa, that's not what I was expecting.
Whoa.
Late flash forward. It's like Battlestar Galactica over here.
I'm surprised
Oh.
they would include a part like that in the beta.
Yeah, or just any of the story stuff in general.
Yeah.
Who is this dude supposed to look like? There's like it's like
He looks like
Pierce Brosnan, Walter White.
He looks like a young Walter White.
Yeah,
Hello, Alex. My name's Zoe.
but like
think we
Walter
helped each
White is
other.
portrayed by Pierce Brosnan circa 1999.
He also kind of looks like Gordon Freeman a little
And then
bit.
there's Philip Seymour Hoffman.
You know these guys, right? Of course you do. One killed your brother, the other framed you
Okay,
for his murder.
exposition.
This is such a
exposition.
video game.
I know. So one guy killed my brother. At least it wasn't like my wife or something. You know, at least they didn't go full generic
want this
video
guy.
game
Yeah.
motivation.
Coburn,
He has to drive across the
All he needs
country
proof.
to avenge
And you
his
want this
wife's
guy,
death.
Dennis Jefferson, aka Shiv,
Shiv.
leader of the 510 Motor Club.
I'm in.
You've got 8 more years in here. You can wipe that slate clean, clear your name.
I said I'm in.
Dang.
Okay, you're hereby working for the Federal
Tight.
Bureau of Investigation.
You know what I do enjoy
got
in
nothing
games
against being on the right
is
side of the law.
starting out as a criminal, getting picked up by the FBI, and going after
Just riding
criminals.
the shop across the-
Yeah.
Sleeping Dogs did that, and I really
Totally
found it
realistic.
enjoyable. Yeah, that's how it works.
I'll be in
all day
touch.
or a day. Oh my God, I'm so angry. I'm such like a troubled, grizzled, bearded, like video game
Whatever
man.
gets you stoked.
Whatever gets you stoked. The minute that you lose your patience with this cutscene, say the word, and it will be over.
I'm a very patient person.
You are. You played over 250 hours of the iPad version of FTL. Before
Well, but that is active
So,
playing.
for those who are watching who don't know, who didn't catch our earlier Hearthstone stream, we've done 3 streams today, and during the second one, Tara was at her desk playing FTL for iPad, and I'll let you announce it, I guess.
I beat FTL on hard, guys.
She beat FTL on hard.
I finally did it.
I haven't beaten FTL on normal, and you beat it on hard. I haven't beaten FTL on any difficulties.
No,
really.
you haven't, which I constantly remind you of.
I know.
You
You know
were
what's
so snooty.
You know what's great about the way Twitter works is that because in your announcement tweet you tag me in it, I'm getting a Twitter notification now every time someone congratulates you on
Good.
beating FTL. So
Good.
well done, I guess.
That was my hope.
All right, what kind of card do I want?
Somebody in the chat just said Ohm gets that guy on YouTube fandom beat.
It's yep, the fandom Beatman, Beatman's World. I want an orange muscle car. How much money do I have? I have 57 money.
If you want picture proof of me beating it, go look at my Twitter.
Yeah, she's
Tear
got-
longest.
Can I not paint this car?
Can you?
Hold up, let's go to Wikipedia and learn about it.
And they're packed with sweet rides.
Whatever, I'm just gonna buy it. I'll paint it later. Do I want to use bucks or crew credits?
Well, you don't have enough crew credits.
I have 0 crew credits. All right, I just bought a car. Let's get driving. You know, there is a huge disclaimer in the lower left corner about it being a beta and how it doesn't represent the final product, but at least that one is a little bit less obnoxious than the Destiny one, which is over the upper right corner of the screen at all times. My car vanished. This is a beta product, Tara. You're not allowed to make fun of the car disappearing, or floating, or what is happening?
Oh!
Woo! There are car dealers like
Beta.
this all across the country.
A
You need to get
beta.
that thing tuned up.
So you
I
might
know,
wanna
I need to
swing
get
by
the
each and take a look.
Well, why
There
is
are
Texas
510
included in
tuners
the
all
mountain
over the country who
states?
specialize in
Or
different
is it?
car
Well,
This is
there's-
not a
okay.
accurate map of the
No,
United
Florida
States.
looks a little blobby.
Texas is way too far east, and Florida does not look like that.
This is,
What's going on here?
This is an alternate future.
Is this a glitch?
No. So it's not a one-to-one map of America.
It should be
Or any-
if you're driving across it. Although I guess if you can get from one end to the other in an hour, it's probably not the most realistic
Probably.
representation.
Oh, like, how nice would that be, though? Do you ever fantasize about like a trip? Like, I really hope that someday we get. Oh, I zoomed all the way out to Earth. What just happened?
Did that end? Can you only play an hour of the beta?
No, just don't. I guess I should just not zoom all the way. All right. So do you want to go to? I want to go to North Carolina, because that's where I'm from.
I don't even know where that is, man.
It's like here-ish. I can't tell.
Can you find your house?
I doubt it. What's that? Is that like Wilmington? Alrighty. I'm just gonna drive. I'm gonna set a waypoint for the south in general, and just see what happens. Alrighty, let's get going. Sorry, Detroit. It was real, but. So what that actually is very reminiscent of
location to your phone.
of the way. Hey, Jared. I don't think Jared's a real person.
Did you intentionally try to hit that
Yeah,
car?
I did. What about these people, though? Can I hit these people?
No, they just run out of the way.
Yep. I am not a very good car driver.
You should be able to hit them.
Look at them go. Alrighty.
I'm sorry to the people who came here expecting a realistic representation of Nick's driving skills.
You're saying I'm better or
I'm
worse than this?
hoping that you're not this bad in real life.
You've never been in a car driven by me before, have
Well,
you?
I've played Mario Kart with you, and I know you're better than that.
That's true.
We're just getting a feel for the game.
Correct.
How about that?
Alrighty. So it's telling me to go to the streetcar tuner, but I just want to check out my home state, you know? Like,
Ostcast says this is cool, but it's no truck simulator. I wonder what Cisco would. What would
I thi-
Cisco say?
I'm 90% sure that that's Cisco in the Twitch chat telling us our business. Oh. Alrighty. So I don't think I did set a waypoint to the streetcar tuner. I think I'm just like doing whatever I want right now. Alrighty. So do you think this is a real person right there, Taylor? Like, so-
Probably, because none of the other cars have
is that act-
usernames above them.
Is that acting like, dude, that person's avatar is like the North Carolina flag. But his name is like, doesn't look like an internet screen name. It looks like a human name.
No, it doesn't. Carlos. Maybe there are other characters in the game?
Maybe.
Maybe
I
there are
can't
other
t-
gang members?
I mean, look, in this post Drivatar world, who can really say what's a human and what's a machine.
That's
you know?
true. Maybe they just gave them names like that to make you think that they're not real.
Do you remember
people.
what game did that? There was a game. I think it was. What was that game where you're a Japanese third-person shooter where you're in the snow? It was like on the Xbox. There was 3 of them.
In the snow?
There's snow everywhere. You're shooting aliens and you're getting the orange goop out of them. And
I feel like you just described 40 different
I
video
kind of did.
games.
Someone in the chat will know what I'm talking about. But there was a game where there were fake gamer tags on all your AI companions. Alrighty, so I'm gonna do a mission here. Alrighty. No, I'm not. I guess I'm not. Okay. The game seems pretty insistent that I do the go to the streetcar tuner, so I guess I'll do that. Sorry, East Coast, you'll have to wait. Oh. Alrighty.
Somebody said I'm better.
At the crew?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it.
Surprising to me too.
I believe it. I'm fast traveling with this tuner because I drove way out to wherever I wanted to. Alright, here we go.
Lost Planet? Is that the game?
Lost
you're thinking?
Planet,
Okay.
yeah. Lost Planet did a thing where like a lot of the AI co-op partners had fake gamer tags for some reason, which I find very deceptive and
Alex.
creepy, but
Let's get your ride fitted for street spec.
Wait, a lot of the what had fake gamer tags?
so that game had co-op, Lost Planet 2 had co-op, and a lot of your AI co-op partners would have like human looking gamer tags, like video game liker 69 and shit like that, which is my gamer tag. I shouldn't have revealed that, sorry.
Video game liker. Wow.
I remember
Quite original.
when I was like 17 or 18 and I was helping my friend set up his first gamer tag so we could play Halo together, he let me choose his gamer tag for Xbox Live. So I chose Wii Sports 420.
Wow.
And that's his gamer tag to this day, is Wii Sports 420, which is I think, the funniest gamer tag you can have on the Xbox.
I'll bet he doesn't even smoke a pot.
Or play Wii Sports, you know? But,
Did
All right.
Hella Swag just pop up on the screen?
what?
Because it popped up on the stream I'm watching, and I don't know
Tara-
if that's Josh messing with us or if that was part of the game.
I mean, who are we to question Josh's will, you know?
Looking good.
We're the people who should be questioning it.
No, we just blindly follow. Look at my car. You can see its skeleton. You know, sometimes like there'll be Tomb Raider glitches where you can see her teeth and eyes.
Oh my god,
This
those
is-
are horrifying.
Yeah, this is that, but for cars. Alrighty, I just want to paint my car though. Is that cool?
No.
I'm gonna tune it.
Just gonna say no to every question you ask me from now on.
Do you want to play?
I'll play.
I thought you were gonna say no. Boom. How do I paint my car?
I think that was Josh messing with us.
Alrighty.
How did he get a Hella Swag graphic so quickly?
You know, who are we to question his divine influence, right?
Oh, it's Matt. Don't try to take credit for Josh's
Alex,
wonderful
come over to the
doings.
location I'm sending you now. I want to see how you handle yourself.
Alrighty. All these people have like human names, and it's weirded me out. Alrighty.
I wonder what yours is.
Yeah, what is everyone?
Maybe it's Nick.
Maybe. I did
Maybe
connect
they
my
know.
Uplay to my Facebook.
Oh, that could be it, actually. But
that
then
a
what if,
mistake?
like, Savannah, come on.
That's not a.
Who's really named Savannah? Except Savannah Guthrie.
Exactly. Alrighty. Let's fast travel. Oh my gosh. Alright, I still have this waypoint set for NC, but I can't fast travel there yet. Do you want to take over?
Yeah,
Alright, so you're
I
gonna.
lost our YouTube chat.
It's alright, I'll find him. You are going to hang out with our girl Savannah, right? Or something?
Yes.
Alright, here we go. You're going to go to the driving test. Ready? Enjoy. Alrighty. Whew.
Okay. What am I doing? Nope, already sucked.
You'll be sucked. Alrighty. So, where to 165 insists that all those names popping up are other people on Uplay.
So are they their real names, or are they just
I think
randomly
maybe they're
generated?
just randomized names for like privacy reasons. I don't know.
Maybe this is part of Ubisoft's effort to not have things like Dong Liquor 420 show up.
But why? That's so good
Because
for my
children
immersion.
could play this game.
The children,
Think
in
of
my
the
experience,
children.
are the ones who have names
Oh,
like
just to
that.
stop by the strip club real quick.
All right, so you're meeting up with Zoe. Man, so if those really are all other human players, then this is kind of cool. The fact that it just like natively streams in whoever's
Look,
closest
Miguel. It could be Miguel. Wait, how am I going the wrong way?
I think you missed your exit.
You missed your exit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
There are knock-knock jokes happening in the chat.
Oh my gosh, I can't back up.
Are you
Stuck
stuck?
on the grass. Oh, there we go.
You can also hold B to re-center yourself on the ground if you'd like. Alrighty.
Should check out what's going on that stream.
Yeah? I feel like
Based
I can't,
on Matt's giggles behind the cameras,
I
I'm
can't look-
guessing it's something very bad.
I can't look directly at it.
Look, I won a thing, sort of.
Yeah? Alright, so
Kind
where's
of.
Zoe? You're
I
on
hit
the
a
way?
checkpoint. That's what I meant.
Alrighty. Uh-oh, wait. Is that waypoint Zoe? We're
believe so.
28, we're 26 miles away, so that doesn't seem right.
Just
I
fishtailing
think
everywhere.
the waypoint might be North Carolina.
Really?
You are in the, wow.
Come on, guys.
Dude,
Try to drive
okay,
here.
but you know what I do like is the amount of ambient traffic here that you can smash into. I mean, look, I think one thing that we should be super clear about, that person's just chilling, is that neither one of us have played the crew before, and there's like a little bit of latency with our streaming setup.
And
Oh.
we're both terrible at driving games.
I don't think that I am. I would
Really?
say
Because I
that
saw you play earlier, Nick.
you saw me play the crew earlier, but you saw me whoop your ass at Mario Kart, and I don't hear you talking about that. Uh-oh.
Look at
Uh-oh.
you. You're so sassy.
Uh-oh.
Why don't you go beat FTL on easy and then get back to me?
Maybe I will. Alrighty. Can you hit the back button real quick and see where this is taking you?
Oh, what's the back button?
Back on the controller, like the select button.
Oh.
Alright, zoom all the way out. Yeah, you're on your way to good old Eastern North Carolina.
Why wouldn't I just take a plane? None of this makes sense.
This is a world without cars. And a world with fast travel. So I guess what you actually want to do is go to Zoe, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so open up that map again.
Isn't that where we're headed?
No,
Isn't she in
I
North
set
Carolina?
that waypoint manually. Go up to Detroit.
Wow, I just drove this entire way.
I know, but you can fast travel. You can undo it. I
Nick.
actually fast traveled you there earlier, and you drove away anyway.
Why would I fast travel? The fun of this game is...
Go to the exclamation mark, actually, over one slightly.
Oh my god, this map is annoying.
I like that it
the
has
shit
like
out of
it
me.
has 3 zoom levels, like the entire country, the city
Yeah.
block, and that's it. All right, there you go. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I was at before.
Sorry. And then yeah, you can fast travel there. And then it should drop you actually right into the area where you started. That circle right there.
This is where I started.
I know. I thought you were gonna.
And then I did this, and then it set the waypoint
All right.
for...
No. You actually have to go back. No, sorry. Like back up into the circle. And then once you're in it, you can hit the D-pad to go down to solo, maybe. There you go. Weird. So oddly, the
trying to give me
version
the
you
slip?
should be
It
able to
won't
play
work.
is not
Back
available.
off! I'm coming.
I just want to meet Zoe, man.
You've been inside for a
Brian
long
Marshall X
time.
says, "How is the driving?
Let's
Is
see
it
if
hard
you
to
remember how
handle?"
to do this.
I mean,
I find
look,
it's not as sensitive as a lot of other driving games.
we're in our first. You're like literally all the time that we've spent playing the crew, you've seen right here. So we're still getting a feel for the handling, I think. But I found myself just kind of like weaving and swerving and stuff. And I'm sure it depends on the vehicle, right? Like the first vehicle they throw you into is a Ford truck.
Anyone else I arrest on the way is a bonus.
Alrighty, you got to beat Zoe in a race. And remember, you have A, so you can if you hit A, you'll use nitrous.
Murderers, and that's it. Speaking of murderers, we're putting
no way I'm
shit
gonna beat her,
with
though.
life. You kill him.
You got her.
You're back in the cell.
So I think
See,
left
things
trigger lets you do like a drift. If you just like squeeze LT.
You got a hard on for Coburn, I get that, but why do you need me to get it?
Coburn's weakness is the 510.
Dialogue in this
He's
game
got
is
half the
ridiculous.
FBI in
It's
his
the best.
pocket. If I came at him with
You're
a
catching
regular
up on it, though. Oh.
investigation, he'd see it with his eyes closed.
Here comes the turn.
But if I get an inside eye
Please
on
don't kill
Shiv's
Zoe.
operation, we get the both. You've
That
got
was
the
good.
skills and motivation
I'm
to see
impressed
this
with myself.
That was good. Alrighty.
Get out of my way, dummy! Sorry, I yell a lot when I'm frustrated in video games.
Alrighty. Alright, so half the checkpoints are down, and it's still a close race. Come on. Good drift. Good drift.
Thanks.
You drifted right through that trash can and into that
So where
car.
are we going now?
I've set up an HQ. We need somewhere safe, somewhere your crew can work to support you.
My crew?
Your crew.
Storm of Snow says, God, these car crash physics. Yeah, like a head-on collision in this game is pretty gentle, but I think the reason for that is any game, my understanding is that any game with licensed vehicles in it, they are forbidden by the manufacturers, like the Fords and the Mustangs and the car-making people, to show too much damage to these licensed cars. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god!
Why?
Oh, the finish line is right there,
Crap.
too.
Damn that building.
Oh my gosh. Alright, you want to trade off again? That's the thing about us, well really me, insisting on us streaming this game is today is that neither one of us has any practice with it. But I think I got this. Alrighty.
Did anything interesting happen in the chat?
Not really. I was kind of focused on this high tension race.
Anyone else I arrest on the way is a bonus.
I'm not helping you take
There seems to be like kind of
110s.
quite a bit of
They
rubber
just send
banding
dirty cops and murderers.
with the
That's it.
AI.
Speaking of
God, oh
murderers,
god, oh god, oh god.
we're putting Shiv away for life. You kill him, you're back in that cell.
It's weird how much of a difference like a high latency TV makes in a racing game. Like I tried to play Burnout on my roommate's TV a couple months ago, and it was just a nightmare because I would turn left, not see it react, try to turn left again, overcompensate, try to turn right, overcompensate there, and just end up swerving.
Is that a problem with his internet connection or with the game itself?
It's with the TV actually. Like that's more of an issue with like.
That's crazy. I've never had that issue before.
You've had good TVs then. My roommate bought his TV at like Walmart.
Is it a Westinghouse?
No, it's like a fake brand that doesn't really exist. Fake Walmart brand. But also I think a little bit like when we play PC games, we don't have this issue when we stream them downstairs, but because our setup here requires it to go through a few different sources before we see it, there's always a little bit of
Where are we going now?
I've set up an
input
HQ.
lag.
Steam
We need somewhere
wants you to
safe,
know that
somewhere
Booger
your
Liquor
crew
just
can
started
work to
playing
support
Dota 2.
Oh, good, good.
Your crew.
That's my friend Jeremy Thorne, also known as Nama Sensei, who teaches Japanese lessons on YouTube and is just generally a drunk. I love him so much. He's the homie. Am I winning? I'm winning!
Somebody in the chat said, Josh, can we have some star wipes? And for some reason I read it as, can we have some porn star wipes?
All star wipes are porn star wipes. Think about it.
I feel like that's a really gross
Yeah,
hygiene thing.
sure.
Porn star wipes.
I want an ECU part. Eastern Carolina University. See, it wants me to...
They clearly made this game with you in mind.
Yeah, totally. There's a lot of there's clearly a lot of like RPG and car leveling
Okay.
mechanics
In here.
that are not super
think you're
clear
gonna like
this
this
early
place.
into the game. I'm just gonna skip every cutscene because I want to get to the fun parts. Alrighty. Skipping every movie.
The 510 Motor Club. I'm set up in here where you can manage your perks, upgrades
Oh,
for your
perks.
cars and abilities.
Alrighty, let's
In your
get some
HQ
perks.
workshop, you can install parts you've bought at a tuner, as well as those you've won by completing missions. It's essential to install the best parts you have.
Alright, let's see what's up with some perks. 1% increase to my car's braking. these aren't that great. I'm gonna save that perk point for later when I have one that's like worth investing in. Alrighty.
You'll need a pledge from a local capo if you're gonna get your foot in the door. The Detroit...
This is really not
wanna climb the
what I
ranks
expected
quickly?
the crew to be. It's just a lot more narrative than I
Okay,
guess I
Alex.
expected.
You ready?
Let's go.
Let's get your ink.
I don't
The
know why
first
you
mission's
didn't
on your
expect
map.
that.
I guess I just, when I hear open world racing game, I immediately think of Burnout Paradise, which is a game that had literally no story at all to speak of. And this is like just cutscene after cutscene after cutscene of talking about street racing gangs. Now I gotta put them in their place. It's right here. I think I already did that mission.
Somebody wants a hood view.
Let's get it. So it looks like there's no, and I guess it makes sense because the volume of cars that there are apparently in the game. There's no actual first person like in the car view.
Oh, no cockpit view?
No, they did not model the dashboard for
Very
all
few
these
games have
vehicles.
that nowadays.
Yeah.
In the area, be advised.
Uh-oh. I am in trouble for being reckless. You see that?
Are the cops chasing you now?
Yeah, that's actually, oh wait, shit. Look at that, I was wrong.
This is literally Watch Dogs. Just without the hacking
Yo,
parts.
I'm fine with like random cop pursuit type things in this game. I always love that in a racing
There
game.
is a cockpit view, people are saying.
Yeah, look at that, we're in it.
Oh, how did you not get there earlier?
I don't know. One cool thing that this game, sorry officer. One cool thing that this game does actually is when you're turning right, the cockpit view actually kind of sways out the right passenger window to give you like a sense of where you're turning towards.
Is that unusual?
Yeah,
I feel like most...
No, because like typically the head is locked straight forward, but this is like, look at how he looks to the right. That's,
Oh, so in Forza 5 they had something like that, but with Kinect. So
Right.
if you turn your head, your character would look to the right.
yeah. I'm
That's
just
a
gonna-
cool idea.
I'm just gonna like piss off as many cops as I can.
Just go on a rampage. It's really hard to drive in cockpit view. And
True.
hood view.
Just because it was so much lower to the ground. So I'm like, you can actually work up, it appears, a Grand Theft Auto style wanted level. I'm at 2 stars right now. Ugh. Oh wow, I'm like actually hurting that homie. 3 stars. See, this is the part of the game that I'm actually good at, is hitting all the other cars. 4 stars. Tara, I'm doing it. If I throw on the brakes, what'll happen?
Cops in Detroit kind of suck.
I haven't even used my nitrous yet. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Are those dogs? Sending the canine dog squad after me. Alright, there we go. I want to take down this officer who's like already mostly damaged. What's up? Wrecked. I'm not 100% on what my incentive to do this is, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Oh, I filled up my "you're under arrest" meter. I have to pay a fine of 918 car bucks.
David Hayter asks, wait, really? What
Probably not.
what
But
car does Josh and Tara drive IRL? I think maybe people think that you're Josh.
oh, that makes sense. I'm
Or
just
maybe
a
he just
disciple.
hates you and doesn't care. Or maybe he doesn't think you're old enough to drive.
Maybe. Those
all
are
of those are
all possible.
completely possible.
But no, I'm merely one of Josh's disciples. Let me just go over here to the fuel core.
People are legitimately upset that we're not better at this game.
Yeah, I super don't know what to tell you, guys. Just came out. I don't know, I guess we could just like focus on another Oh, is Chicago like unlocked? Wait, Tara, good news. We can fly.
Oh, sweet.
We can fly. Not yet.
Drive there.
I think it's one of those things we have to go there first. So drive to Chicago from Detroit. All right, let's do it then.
Maybe we can find Aiden Pierce there.
I was gonna make that fucking joke. God damn it.
Too late, I already did it.
Oh, Watch Dogs. I will say that this is better than the driving in Watch Dogs. That's not a super high bar, but I guess what I'm really excited to see is actually, let me see what this mission is back here. I kind of want to see what like the competitive multiplayer stuff is. Just like in Destiny, the PvP stuff is like what excites me about games like this. And
Anybody who's complaining about us being bad at this game, understand that we don't give a shit.
like,
This isn't that
yo,
kind of stream. You're not gonna see
Totally.
us trying to like intensely play the best that we possibly
sure.
can. We're just trying to show people the game and screw around.
Yeah,
in it.
like I'm not. I
If
don't,
you're that upset about it, then go somewhere else.
well, that's the other
please.
thing, right? It's like I think we're not like min-maxing the crew yet. This is literally our first time playing it, either one of us. There are also like 400 other people streaming the crew who are going to be way better at the crew. Oh wait, let me hit this real quick. But yeah, I'm just like feeling it out right now. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. So I kind of like that there are these mini game moments that are interspersed in normal driving that don't require you to like stop and oh Christ, start up like over and over. It's kind of cool that those are just like seamlessly integrated into. Get out of my way, dog! I gotta hit this slalom. Like that's kind of tight that I can just like do that without having to go enter a mini game. Because I feel like normally, I don't know about you, but in open world racing games like this, I'm never really motivated to like go play all the mini games stuff like that. If there was like a slalom mini game to go do, I'd be like, nah, no thanks.
The slalom minigame seems kind of fun.
Yeah, just like more little things like that are a pretty sweet way to, I guess, break up the mundanity of driving from one end of the country to the other.
Yeah.
Because that's one of those things, I feel like driving across a virtual representation of the United States, even though it's a shrunken version of it, as cool as that is to say out loud, that's not something that would inherently be super fun, right? It'd be a lot of highways and a lot of like
Yeah.
very samey scenery. And I think that the way that you make that interesting is by adding these sort of micro objectives like that.
Yeah. I agree.
I'm into it. This is also one of those games too where like, maybe the best way to experience it isn't like an hour-long stream where you're showing it off for the first time and skipping all of the relevant information. Like, this is a game that I am legitimately excited to go home and play on my PC and like optimize the graphics and figure out what the limits of this beta are and,
Yeah.
and what's compelling about it. Because I do love me an open world racing game. I thought Burnout Paradise was phenomenal.
Burnout Paradise is amazing.
Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, I actually... Wait, which one is Most Wanted and which one's Hot Pursuit? There were like two that Criterion did in the past like 5 years.
Most Wanted is the more recent one.
Okay, Most Wanted is the open world one and Hot Pursuit... Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I actually didn't love Most Wanted,
I didn't play Most Wanted actually.
but I thought Hot Pursuit was phenomenal because it just
Oh,
kind
no,
of...
no, wait, sorry, I didn't play Hot Pursuit. I did play Most Wanted.
Ah, cool. Hot Pursuit was sort of more like Burnout 3 where you just have this map covered in set things and you just like load into these missions and do them,
Copy that.
There's so much lens flare.
right? We just... I like... Ah!
Here goes.
Oh, Christ.
Joel, suspect not stopping. Request additional units.
I don't think that's necessary.
Black and white inbound.
No, 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 no.
We got him, Control. Nice
They got
job,
me.
everyone.
Is that the girl from D News? Yes.
The girl from D News and the guy from Fandom Beat.
I've been plugging Rev 3 Games a lot lately on D News.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Tight. It's kind of funny. I like the idea that like Fandom Beat and D News got together and decided to start playing video games. Like, it's not like we've been doing this for years. You know what I noticed also is I think it's because I like left that first, because this beta like literally just started today. I left that like hub world. I left Detroit, and all of a sudden I'm not seeing as many of those like human racers everywhere, which makes a lot of sense, I guess. I feel like everyone's still in that zone. Although I think there is one just ahead of me on the highway. Alrighty, we are well on our way to Chicago, Tara.
We got reports of a mobile felon
I'm
in
a
the
mobile
area.
felon.
Understood.
I'm a mobilized, felonious man. Alright, is this starting to look like Chicago at all?
There's a dangerous driver in your area.
there are buildings, so.
It's true. Look at all these electrical outposts for Aiden Pierce to hack into.
All units, suspect has escaped.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Alrighty.
Midwest petroleum plant.
Chicago is famous for its
Yeah.
petroleum plants and its trees that you just drive right through. Alrighty.
That freaking wiggly line makes me feel like I'm on acid or
It's a
something.
little nauseating, sure. Alrighty, we are almost at O'Hare Airport. We drove to the airport. We drove from Detroit to Chicago's airport. Alright, just got a little achievo for visiting Chicago for the first time. Hold on, let me actually go hit that sub-objective. Might be fun. There is, you weren't kidding. There is like a grip of lens flare. Alright, let me open up this ghost. Squeeze through the gates. These kind of remind me of like in Burnout Paradise when you would, oh god, I missed one. Yikes.
Oh, these are hard. Whew. Although, they don't
Like
really
the-
move around.
No. But like the random little stunt runs and, oh god, oh god. You actually have to go.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, you can't like partially pass through them. The stunt runs and billboards and stuff you would break in Burnout Paradise that kind of made that game fulfilling. I won something though. I won a vehicle part that I can't use yet. It's
Nice.
starting to feel a lot like Destiny. Getting
Well, it is a
awesome.
beta.
Yeah.
A lot of people asking how they can get the beta.
I don't know. I think it's like a closed beta. I just
It is.
I applied for it on Ubisoft's website like a couple weeks ago.
Think of it, I feel like I applied too.
But only one of us got in.
Clearly, you're the more important of us.
I might have just mentioned the fact that I have like a gaming PC at home that I wanted to see how it would run on. Because I don't know actually. Maybe the chat could illuminate me, but so far I've only seen people playing the PC version of this beta. I don't know if the console version of the beta is out yet.
There were some people asking if the
All right,
beta
hold
was
on.
on PS4.
I'm gonna get in a head-on collision with this nerd. Oh, that's a cop.
That's a cop. You were the most wanted. Aww.
It feels good. Man, that the escape the cop system and the minimap down there with the circles looks so much like what they used in GTA 5. Like so directly.
Yeah.
Which I mean I'm cool with
I
it.
mean, we're at a point now where everything looks like something else from the video
yeah,
game.
all games are sort of all other games.
Just
They've,
slight variations of each other.
they've all homogenized.
Okay, this looks literally directly out of Watch Dogs. I wonder if they used the same
Dude.
map for Chicago and
That's
just
a really good-
imported it into this game and made a few tweaks.
I mean, it would be inefficient not to recycle a little bit of those
That's
assets,
true.
right? Uh-oh.
What did you do?
Uh-oh.
Roger that.
All right, we're back. How did that even happen?
You somehow survived.
I did. These cops are... So my under arrest meter fills up whenever I am not moving for a long period of time. Just like in real
So
life.
they could just arrest you.
Oh god, my under arrest meter is filling up. Oh no, it filled. I'm gonna have to pay.
They didn't even get to your car, man.
My under arrestometer filled up. Okay, so there are other homies in Chicago. Look at this. Shipwreck. These are starting to look like gamer tags. Did you see that? It was like SZPH.
Maybe that's just a foreign name.
Maybe. All right, let's.
Yeah,
let's
shipwreck, that's definitely a gamer tag.
yeah.
That's weird.
That is weird. Let's do a mission. Are there any Chicago missions?
For sure.
Oh, the one that it tried to guide me to is all the way in Detroit. Let's go to the airport and see what happens. Because we're like a block away anyway. Woo! It's kind of cool that there are other people who have no interest in following the critical path and just kind of want to go hang out in Chicago because it's like the nearest major city. There's like a ping happening on my radar. Do you hear that?
Yeah. Oh, is that a weed shop?
Do they have dispensaries in
No, but you see a
Chicago?
green cross.
You know what that means. God, it's like E3 all over again. Alrighty.
Somebody pointed out that a lot of people playing the beta are probably devs, but there's so many people playing in general.
Yeah.
I feel like actually running into a dev would be a very small portion of
All
the
right.
overall people playing.
Oh shit! Really? Can I actually do this? So because I drove all the way to the airport, I can now fly.
Go to Miami. Let's go to the beach.
Let's go to Miami. Yes, it works. Tight. So that actually is a really good. I love sub-travel systems that are bisected in that way, where I couldn't fast travel anywhere all the time for free, but if I go to the airport, I can then go from there to anywhere else. That's pretty good. Wow. Let's see what Miami's like. Tight.
I was expecting it to suddenly be daytime. I don't know why.
Yeah, they're pretty adjacent time zones. Not exactly the same, but alrighty. Okie doke. Whew. That looks kind of cool. Whipping my ride around. You can tell it's Florida because of all the palm trees. Yeah, right now though there's only cops around. I don't see other humans in this part of Miami.
Uh-oh, you're on police watch.
I'm also on the wrong side of the highway. Ah, why are there school buses out at night?
Sector 510. All patrolling units locate and apprehend ASAP.
I mean, I don't know, man. Based on some of the early stuff we saw, I really do hope that when you get in there and start tweaking and optimize this game, it'll look a lot better. Because the people in the chat are right. Like, it doesn't look super awesome, at least in our current default settings. And this game could potentially look super pretty. Like, I'm looking forward to getting home tonight and just, like, loading this up on my computer and making it look pretty. I'm just going to keep doing this.
Somebody in the chat said, also, how much weed do Tara and Nick smoke? God bless.
God bless. Job
All
bless.
one word.
Job bless. None. That's not a joke either. Remember Trixie?
We're gonna have to wrap this up in a few minutes. Want to let me play the last stretch?
That's true, yeah. Being a greedy Gus over here. Oh. I mean, on the one hand, I do respect that they open it up pretty quickly and let you just drive in a random direction and go hang out in a part of the town where there are no missions.
I'm actually surprised that they let you do that
Yeah,
in the beta.
pretty-
There's a lot of content in this. I was expecting an extremely limited map
Yeah.
with maybe like a handful of challenges.
It seems
It's
like
hard to drive on the wrong side of the highway.
no
I'll
dip.
tell you what.
All right.
Why did you do this to me? Get out of my way, people! I'm a woman on a mission. There we go. Just gonna do this and hope people avoid me.
All units be advised.
I just don't understand why there are this many school buses out in
At
Miami
night,
at nighttime.
right?
Like, what is?
There's gotta be some kind of ring going on.
Do you think it's part of the story? They explain that away later.
I bet so. For sure there's some shady stuff going on. It is Miami, after all. The cocaine capital of America.
Be advised. Units are
And the meth capital. Oh, wait,
Interesting.
actually, no, that's Alaska.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What?
The city that Sarah Palin is from, I forget the name of it now, is like the meth capital of America.
That was news to me, actually.
Roger that.
Alrighty.
Good lord, can I just get over on the other side of the highway? You've completely screwed me here.
So it's weird because, like, when they announced this beta, they said that it supports the Midwest and East Coast, 5 cities, and 30 missions. But it seems like you can basically go anywhere. Or maybe it's just because we picked an East Coast city. Maybe if we tried to go to California, it wouldn't let us. But
Uh-oh, he's ramming me.
word. So we are actually driving a street spec car right now to answer some of the questions in the chat. But there are other ones too. There's like a dirt spec car, which I think I read that if you go to New York in the beta, that's how you get the dirt spec car for some of the more off-roady stuff. Obviously, this was just this is our very superficial first glance at the crew. I'm definitely excited to like take it home and actually figure out what the rest of the missions are like and what the multiplayer is like, because that's what's exciting about a game like this. But yeah, Terra has proven that you can make your own
I'm sorry
fun.
I suck right now, guys.
Oh.
It's almost as if someone set me up for failure.
Is that conspiracy theory?
Oh, look, I can get on the other side now. Popo ain't got nothing on me.
Well put. Alrighty.
I'm just gonna drive off into the sunset,
we have
and
until
we'll
you're-
end the stream that way.
Just lock the camera here and you just go away.
Get out of here.
I'm waiting for you to get in a crash.
Oh, so I have to get into a crash now?
Oh my god, you survived!
I did survive.
The minute I asked you to get in a crash, you suddenly stopped crashing the car, Terra.
I bet now that I'm trying to do it, it'll be impossible. Okay, I'm gonna ram this car. Oh, come on.
You can't-
I don't think I'm going fast enough.
Maybe.
Sure can drive, see? The cops know what I'm about.
And that's driving. And surviving head-on collisions.
Okay, I'm gonna have to avoid cars for a bit so I can get my speed up. And then I'm just gonna pick one.
Welcome to
Hopefully
our-
a school bus.
Our hot internet tutorial on how to crash, and no, you hit it from behind, that's not gonna work. Oh,
Oh, cops in Miami really suck.
they sure do. Tampa cops are
Oh, am I
worse,
going
though,
to South
trust
Beach
me.
right now? Oh, let's go to Star Island. We can take a tour of celebrity homes. Can I just drive off this bridge?
Unfortunately not.
All units stay alert and await further info.
Why is it that when I want to screw up, I can't?
I don't know, but oh, hit this bridge. Oh, those are cops. No, between them. I'm sorry, Tara, you're too
The
good at
game
the crew.
won't let me die now.
They can
We're
sense.
not ending the stream until I die.
They can sense that we're done
We could be here for years.
playing the crew. We'll live in the crew. We'll drive past our old homes from
We're
our old
just
human
crew
life.
folk now.
Oh,
Yes, just drive into the beach. Come on. What? How did I get turned around?
it's okay. Goodbye, car.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. Drown your sorrows.
Arrest warrant.
we
I got
arrested him.
arrested.
When he drove into the
Should have
ocean.
drowned.
Anyways, thank you for joining us for this quick peek at the first hour of the crew beta. We clearly kind of just did what we wanted instead of following the set mission structure because we're rebels and because we wanted to see what
Yeah.
Miami is like. We do these streams every Tuesday, and also more and more often we're doing these just throughout the week whenever we feel like it. This
Yeah.
is actually our third stream today. We did a little bit of Hearthstone. That's what I call it.
What was the other one?
This morning, me and Cisco played a game called Lovely Planet, which is like a speedrun first-person shooter type thing. You can find both those archives in our highlights on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Rev3Games, or you can watch us on YouTube where we do hecka many videos all dang day long.
Hecka. That is the scientific term for it.
Yep.
So thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more of this game, I suggest you not come to us because we really suck.
I'm going to keep playing it, and maybe we'll do another stream a week from now when I've figured out what you're supposed to be doing in the crew and not just going to Miami and running into incoming traffic. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm Babylonian on Twitter. She's Terra Longest on Twitter, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.